Well, do you feel lucky, punk? Well, do you? Well, what is that all about, Dirty Harry? I'm not Dirty Harry, I'm JT. I was in the grocery store, and this big old burly person hit me with their shopping cart. Yeah? And then didn't apologize and got all huffy with me. Yeah? What'd he say? It was a woman. It was a woman? How old a woman? About 92. And you got in an argument with a 92-year-old woman and pulled out a gun and said, "Do you feel lucky, punk?" Yep. What'd she do? Pulled out a bazooka. Shot me in the backside. This is a family-friendly show. Oh, all right. Shot me in the front side. In the chest. Y'all, get your minds clear. And, anyway, did you get your groceries? No, they kicked me out. What'd you have? A bunch of butterscotch pudding and tapioca, too. Wasn't no beets in it, though. I'm sure there wasn't. And I don't even think we have root beets here. I've never seen them. That's an inside joke for y'all. Anyway. Hey, you only had 5 sales yesterday. I actually had 6, but I couldn't find one, so I had to refund their money. Yeah, you got to start looking for that old stuff and see if it's still out where you know where it is. I know. We're transparent, though. We tell everything, good and bad. And you got new subscribers. I think he's up to 395, but you lost one during the night while you was sleeping. They probably went back and watched some of your older stuff. Or stuff without JT. The videos before JT was around. I don't know. JT might have been the reason they unsubscribed. Well, I could get you too. Okay, Dirty Harry. Anyway, we want to say thank you to the new subscribers. Kimmy Sue, Kevin M, Elena, and a big shout out to Kevin, Commonwealth Flipper channel. He did that eBay reselling. You know you might be a reseller if. And we were on it. About 850 in the video there towards the end. But that's okay. We was in it. What do we say? You know you might be a reseller if you're out yard selling in January. And last year in January, on January 4th, you were yard selling. Yeah, I found some pretty good stuff that day, too. And it was a nice day. It wasn't cold. It was chilly. Well, okay, there's a difference between cold and chilly. Yeah? What's the difference? One, you wear a heavy coat. That's cold. And chilly, you wear like a sweater or a windbreaker or you wear nothing but shorts and a shirt. That's just me. I know, because you're a goober. Anyway, let's get on what he sold. It was a pretty good day despite having 5 sales. So let's show what we sold. Y'all have a great day. And thanks for subscribing. Jeez, JT, I want to try to make a video here. Yeah, thanks for the new subscribers and whoever left. I'm sorry. There we go, 394. One of these days I'll actually hit 400. And now we're going to move you over because I did have 5 sales and it was some pretty good stuff. One of them I wouldn't say I'd pick up again, but for those of you that are new to the channel, I make a video every day with Mr. JT here, and we just shoot from the hip. None of that stuff's planned. I just came across that little gun, and the first thing I thought of was Dirty Harry, so I grabbed it this morning. We make a video every day. We talk about, we're very transparent in what we buy, where I get it, how much I paid for it, what I sell it for, and my profits on it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below, and I will answer all questions. I respond to all my comments. I appreciate a thumbs up, and share the channel with your friends and family. And again, I'm here to teach you. I don't know everything about reselling. I'm not the best editor. I'm not the best videographer, but I do know how to pick, and the key to picking is buying good quality stuff at a low cost of goods and comping. Comp. Unlike list, but you need to do that too. And by the way, I listed 34 2 days ago, and I listed, I think, 21 or 22 yesterday. So Listing is important because it moves you up in the algorithm on eBay so they can see fresh stuff. After a while, if it doesn't sell, you need to end it, not revise it, end it and relist it. Of course, you can always revise it and drop the price or change your shipping to free, however you want to do it. And send offers, run sales, 10, 15, 20, 30% on your older stuff. Again, you got to look at the cost of goods in it, and you also got to look at your shipping. If it's free, you want to be careful with that on the offers, on the percentages. But hey, you know what you got. You know what you paid for it. I hope you keep up with that information. Start in your own home. Sell some of the stuff to get started. If you're new at it, go back and watch some of my older videos, eBay 101. Again, I'm here if you got questions. I'm very transparent again. I've said that 3 times, and I tend to ramble. And I hope you learned something. That's what I'm here for, and to entertain you. If I can make you laugh, that's my goal. But also to show you a little bit of what I do and what I make. And hey, I'm going to show you a little bit of that today. So here we go. We're going to get on with what I sold. And yesterday was, I had this on an auction. I bought it last week at Goodwill here locally. I paid $10.90 with tax and everything for it. It is a Quende or Gunde cuckoo clock. And it is a nice German cuckoo clock. And there you go. I did play with it, and I didn't totally set it up. It has the weights and everything with it. It had one small defect, a small chip, right here, as you can see, right on the edge of that front of that roof. And I did disclose that in my listing. Some of these were listed for about $425. I paid $10.90. I put it on an auction. I started at $45. I ended up with 20 bids. It ended yesterday at $72. So off that, plus shipping, I made $57.70. The next is a Funko Pop. For those of you who've been watching my channel know about this. Those of you that haven't, I bought a bundle of these. I bought 39 of these a few weeks ago at a yard sale. Bought them all for $110. Some of them are more valuable than others. This one is one of the ones that's a little more valuable. Number 286. It's from Sonic. It is the Eggman, Dr. Eggman to be exact. I had $282 invested. That's the bundle deal valuation per piece. And plus shipping, and I made $34 profit off that. And I'm now in the profit off that 110. I've sold about 7 of them, and I'm already in the profit. The next is a Marvin Hagler t-shirt. 3 to 4XL when I don't know. Of course, on every shirt, even if it has a size tag, in my description, I always put the armpit to armpit and length measurements because not everybody knows their size or they think they're the same size that they were a year ago. And I'm being funny here, but I run into that all the time. That's why I don't do free returns anymore, because people buy stuff and then, well, it doesn't fit or I didn't like how it looked. There's nothing wrong with it, and everything I did was describe it correctly. So I don't do free returns anymore on most things, heavy items or clothing, just because of that. If you're going to buy it, make sure you know your sizes, and I kind of put the information in there for you to look at it. And there you go. Paid $333. I sold this as part of my 20% off, running a sale. $21.56 plus shipping, and I made $16.34 off that. This is one I probably wouldn't pick up again, although I'm already in the profit. This is the third one I've sold. I bought 12 of these for $10. They're called Just the Right Shoes by Rain. This one is Serengeti. They all have their own names and numbers. This one's 25025, I believe. Yes, it is. 83 cents a piece is what they comped at, or the valuation per piece in that deal, in that bundle deal. I like to do a lot of bundling at yard sales. Sold it for $630 plus shipping, and I made $542. And the last thing I bought yesterday at Goodwill, I went into Goodwill. The girl saw me and said, "Hey, I got hats." And I went and looked, and a lot of their hats were Hurley, which I bought pretty much all the Hurley hats. Even though they're not that valuable, at $232, I'll buy a nice ball cap. They also had a bunch of New York Yankee ones and a few others, but Thunder ones. But they were somebody had marked them up to like $8 to $10 a piece, which I'm not paying for a used ball cap. And but they had this one, and that's kind of what I say about Goodwill is they don't know the valuation of everything that they sell. So they'll sell something for $8 that's used, and then they'll sell a brand new Nike running jogging hat. This is Daybreak Blue. These jogging and running hats used sell for $20, $25. This one is new with tags. I knew it had value. I paid I paid $337. They had marked it up about $1 more than their normal ball caps. And you can see I listed it and sold it yesterday for $42 plus shipping. And on that hat, I made $33.22. So on the day, I had 5 sales. I had $21.25 in cost of goods. That's the amount I paid, including taxes. And I made $183.86 in sales and $146.88 in profit. You can do it too. Watch the channel and learn and see some of the things I sell. Unique things, Mary Kay, doll clothes, ball caps, jerseys, you name it, I sell it. If I comp it and it has value and the cost of goods are low, I will buy it. Just to show you, my last 31 days, normally I do about 9,000 sales. Have been kind of hit and miss here lately. The preamble to Christmas sales. These are my sales in the last 90 days. It shows it's down 8.3%. That's what I've done in the last 7 days. And this is not to brag. This is just showing you what can be done with a little effort. This is my last 90 days, and this is my last 12 months in sales. So I should hit close to 100,000 if the fourth quarter is a good quarter. And there you go. You can do it too. I have over 3,000 items on eBay, active listings. I'll just show you. There you go, 35.28 as of this morning. And actually, that's 38.44. 38.44 is the actual number. So there you go. I hope you learned something. I appreciate the new subscribers, and I always appreciate the people who have been with me since the beginning. Thank you. Have a great day. And the Cap Guy and JT, we will talk to you tomorrow, as we always do. Have a good day, folks.